Kawatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Onarai kachu. Ginkin kuno ba mulirachi kun tong na bunsha nyunyan. Pamulchi kamana.
Ichuta, mun pakisa, imban chalora kun.
Kipuna. Kawatumpa kurpa yiya mokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kurpa yiya.
What? I'm here.
Ready?
Now that... What? What?
Time to rumble! Time to Uh-huh.
Now that must have hurt.
What?
What?
You asked for this! Down you go!
Oh!
You asked for this! You asked for this!
Now that must have hurt.
Kawana bota ayuat, tagwa tanki dora. Topada bunkwalia gandona nago chutut. Ba muli slemo poda na wanga kumbes bulira rabes. Kakin uita hautonga. Mukashak pompa bola wana kikne. Raboda ni unkis makdona. Tukning nan konkun na mulira rabes. Wana kumbes. Kingba mulira. Tonkingba nonkonek.
On it. Done.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya! Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanunyang. Tonk patogas maktelia. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolba da bunkwalya gando de nago chuchut, kachi chuay sa haudunga. Yumalit ka inkotun, chilo mulra de ne bobo. Munka kun biskang, bamulara, takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chuay sa haudunga, tolba da bunk mwalya gando da nago chuchut. Moga shampong pa, bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Kachichu ay thaudunga. Yinkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima podana. Rundi haudonga kun hunkabi. Wi itha nadana itya. Wata yumakawama huhanik. Asyong turong umnipatoga. Wana kun best ching pala multonki. Ui, itha nadana yitya. Kunti chani, tong batogas maktelia. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga, tulpada bonk molya gando danago churchut. Moga shampong pa, bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk pola. Jishok jonatong jongking no una pangpa mulira kun kili. Kun kili no pa. Watati manyo kola una no ku mulira. Watawama mulira king konjo peshak. No ba mulira ji. Johnny yun turong chi wi ita dia. Bola una chinek. Bamulirat slimo anga kun bisking. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolba da bunkwalya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chuay sa haudunga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de ne bobo. Mungko kun biskang. Bamulara.
Yes, what's on your mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss? I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You're probably one of the most skilled women I've ever met. You've saved my butt more than once, and I'm lucky to have you here to help me. No question. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you or being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period. You haven't done anything yet, but there's no guarantee that you won't do anything in the future. I've been betrayed before by people, and well, it won't happen again. I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally. Me? I don't remember ever saying anything about a traitor. All I mean is that if you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself. Not all of us have the luxury of a choice. I'm conditioned this way. Sorry. No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Ci gratullo da pograshi oneu kompa cintongo muchuba. Loda nita kun. Ida patisa batua kacha tutonga. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chapa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jitbungaranta. Kachi kun ida haldonga. Ikin kuno ba mulera chikun. Simo podona de hodunga kun kabe. Ronda di hodunga kun hankabi. Ona kun bez ching balamule tunking ba munotak. Tugning chatukunde mulerabes.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina. A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then I've been desperate to find a match. If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the Upper Cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Go away.
Kiskanichu, Kimba Mulirat Wanaji, Kimba no Kunixet Abon, Kakincha Nawabagaon, Tun Abashun ni Chunchi.
Kipuna! Gavatumpa kulpa yiya mokapaata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya!
One.
Oscar, Kiskanichu, the Rupa Botenia no Gigi Piti.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupalea mukapata. Jioka kutumpa kupalea. 2.
Jiyokaku! Kimba mulira dwanaji! Kuyami juski chika nai! Uba baska dwana chichopa muska! Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu!
Tune hudu. Rananu prata donko shirkasha. Jum na apike. 3. Go away. 1. Smart.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species. I don't like the tone of your voice. I work for Davik Kang. I'm used to people treating me with respect. I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs. Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taurus until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes. It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange. Hate to see a pretty lady leaving, but you ain't the only girl in this place. I guess I'll go back to enjoying the dancers.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai! Tong batoga smaktilia! Dabis yubong kunki pangpa! Tong itwamaji human acting ikatune!
Who you call a little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu konchi! Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu!
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Jiyokaku! Kimba mulira dwanaji! Kuyami juski chika nai! Uba baska dwana chichopa muska! Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu!
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa! Kimba mulira dwanaji! Kaba volpa mulji gumaya!
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Davik's part of the intergalactic crime syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Bulkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Chikun itahodonga, ikin kuno pamulera chikun, slimo podonar diodunga kun kabe.
Ci gratulo da pograshi onion kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun, ita patisa batua kachakutong. Bagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha, chopa chawachuish, yunku. Jodo jitbungaranta. Takunjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bolawana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis. Mule rabes. Chi gratulo da pograshi onion kompa chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun, ita patisa batua kachakutong. Bagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha, chopa chawachuish, yunku. Jodo jitbungaranta.
Kavadumpa ku palia mukapata, podana chaku, ikun kono pule marachiko. Dong na bong siya nunya, kamavolpa multi kuna.
Janshak bulara, umrao chiska duchi, on chubanjishka yanki, titoke gratun, kun chichakun, king kachachonobra, bogra walan tumbacha, nechi chuna chubaching, lordai itakun, shagji locha wana wama, kavavolpa multi kumana, kichun chishinek chene kun, do bale muleraji kung. Wano mong kurusbes, chinga pula mulang, tude rana prata, tunko, suche domam toma?
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun, tong na bun shanuyang. Ti umpa do puntakita. Ak ti kondo una chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu con chichan kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi con chuva kin lorta ikakun. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Kin ba mule radwana. Tong kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana bokon. Tangabun shan ongnang. Wanga kun bis kin ba mularak. Choni yun tun gigi ida dwana. Kava vulpa mulji gumana. Witiman bon rangtong. Mulira un shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Tanga boksha nagnong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Chuni yun ni jiji aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mula reji. Ching pala niska mule tun ratatigan podranko. Disarcha doma wana kondatama. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Takum jus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolba bank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogasha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mule rabes.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no. Bona na kachu, kicha badwang, wanga kum kiba bu mulera, kakin chak nawa gawa bakon, donk kiba nukunek, tanga boksha nagnong.
Tag, dis tu ponko koki makbaka. Sing pala chiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sicha tuma wamama tus keva toma. Nisha julorcha kinkuno bule rajiko.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana, kin kun shishikin, nikin kun ban mula rag jikun, wama kun bes, ching pala mule, tune rana nu prata, donko searcha domatama, witimembo rangthong, mule ra on shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse, ika krotu haku jije, watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
Borakatong, mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuwanga chuntize. Igruto haga jijiwa, wata juma wana wama hu natek.
Witimembo rangthong, mulira on shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije, watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
chikun idahaldonga. Ikingkun upa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana, kin kun shishikin, nikin kun ban mulara jikun, wama kun bes, ching palamule, tune rana nuprata, donko searcha domatama?
Ucha hadonga ya fulke. Chachisca do punta casa baka. Bana okto.
Mokao dang yafoki, chachiska do punta kakaspaka, bano oto.
Takum just tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadana nanga kubis mule rabes.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna, bamule rigjikun. Kaji chutula podo to punto casa tabong. Aita haudanga wala ganto danagato chuchu mukiti chokai. Ti umpekrita. Witimembo rangthong. Mulira un shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
Ona nakajo kimba mulera tuana taupa botenya gochocho piti kawa tupa iya mokata wanga kumbis kimba mulera kakinchana kokba kon kawa tupa iya botenya kachicho naisa odunga taukum justak mike grabil mogo Pada bukwaya gando danaga chuchut Moga shampumpa Boya wana chikni Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis Mulira vest Rundi hautonga tonkimba nankongek Wana kumbis Chimpaya mul kununkabi Tuknen tangjo Kunne mulira vest Chioka con molera, quien conjo pesha, no va moleraji. Rio toranchi, aitatia, kula una chinek, va molera slimoanga kubisking. Kachicho naita odunga, taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Torpada bukwaya gando danaga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boya wana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis, mulira vest. Jibedwana ni bobo, tonganung shanun yang. Muchitito aki jijaku. Tawish manawish, tongjone ahakono. Mulera yonunaze Jijin wibedwana itawish Mulime mwome Ubana tula boda Yamijusa Ayo honopis Tuula jiyokako
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Tunirana no prata tunkyo Searcha toma toma Kawarul pamulji Kumana Kinkon shashikin Neken kono va mulera jekun Wama kumbes Chimpala muli Tunirana no prata dunko.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Kachicho naisa odunga Taukum justak mike grabil mogo Torpada bukwaya gando danaga chuchut Moga shampumpa Boya wana chikni Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis Mulira vest Laboda na rinques matoma. Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi haudunga kuhunkavi. Innova mulera kinkun chikun. Mucha shak pangpa. Rundi haudunga tongkin badman kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Tachicho naitha haudunga. Taukum justak mike grabilmogo. Torpada vukoya gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa boya wana chikni. Bamul slimo oda na wanga kumbis mulirabes. Kipona ona na kacho. Kimba muliratwana. Taupa botenya go chocho piti. Kavadumpa kulpa iya mokata. Wanga kumbis kimba mulira. Kaginchana kokbakon. Kavadumpa kulpa iya botenya. Tunirana no prata tuncho. Searcha toma toma. Kavadumpa mulchi kumana. Kinkon shashiken. Neken koinova mulira chikun. Wanda kumbes chimpaya muli. Tunirana no prata tunko. Tunirana no prata tuncho. Searcha toma toma. Kavadumpa mulchi kumana. Kinkon shashiken. Neken koinova mulira chikun. Wanda kumbes chimpaya muli. Tunirana no prata tunko. Chiyoka kolmolera. Kinkon pesha. Nova muleraji. Terion toranchi. Aitatia. Ula una chimek. Bamulera slimo anga kubiskin. Tava pudo. Tunirana no prata tunko. Searcha. Joapanki. Rundi haudonga tongkimba nangkongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Tunirana no prata tuncho. Searcha toma toma. Kavadumpa mulchi kumana. Kinkon shashiken. Neken koinova mulira chikun. Wanda kumbes chimpaya muli. Tunirana no prata tunko. Paris manaris. Tongjo ne ahakonong. Mulira yonunaze. Jijin wibidwana itawish. Muline bomone. Urana pula boda. Yamijusa. Ayo honopis. Tuulaji yokaku. Kavadumpa kulpiye ya mokabata. Chiskanicho. Inkin konoba mule. Rachikun. Tognabung shanunjang. Kavadumpa mulchi kumana. Rundi haudonga tongkimba nangkongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Kipona ona na kacho. Kimba muliratwana. Taupa botenya go chocho piti. Kavadumpa kulpa iya mokata. Wanga kumbis kimba mulira. Kakinchana kokbakon. Kavadumpa kulpa iya botenya. Tunirana no prata tuncho. Searcha toma toma. Kavadumpa mulchi kumana. Kinkon shashiken. Neken koinova mulira chikun. Wanda kumbes chimpaya muli. Tunirana no prata tunko. Tioka kolmolera. Kien konjo peshak. Nova moleraji. Toriotorang chi aitatia. Pula una chinek. Bamulera slimoanga kubisking. Rundi hautonga tongkin banang kongkek. Wana kumbes. Chimpayamuri kununkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Tuniramano prata tunkyo serca toma. Kalawe pamulji kumana kinkon shashiken. Neken kolnova muliraji kun. Wama kumbes chimpayamuri. Tuniramano prata tunko. Jibedwana ni bobo. Tongmanung shanun yang. Muchitito aki jijaku. Rundi hautonga tongkimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunungkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Tuniramano prata tunkyo serca toma. Kalawe pamulji kumana kinkon shashiken. Neken kolnova muleraji kun. Wama kumbes chimpayamuri. Tuniramano prata tunko. Kachichon naifa hodunga. Taukum justak mikegrabil mogo. Tutpada vunkua gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo poda nawanga kumbis. Muliraves. Rundi hautonga tongkimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbis. Chimpayamuri kununkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne muliraves. Kava tumpa kulpiyeya mokapapa. Chiskani cho. Yinkin kono bamule rajikum. Togna wung shamunjang. Kava vulpa mulje kumana. Paris manalis. Tongjonea hakono. Mulera yonunaze. Kijing wibigwana itawish mulime bomone. Ubana tula boda yami jusa. Ayo honopis tuulaji yokaku. La boda na rinkis matona. Yinkin slimo podona mulerachi kun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Kachichon naifa hodunga. Taukum justak mikegrabil mogo. Tutpada vunkua gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo poda nawanga kumbis. Muliraves. Tutpada vunkua gandoda naga chuchut. Kawana vuta. Awiyat tanwa tankidora. Chilomura bimi bobo. Wanga kumbistang. Pamulera. Tonga itoan jiji yumalikpa. Agin kotu. Chibedwana ni bobo. Tongna wung shanun yang. Muchitito aki jijaku.
Hey, baby, back again, I see. I guess the old Holden charm is still working. The ladies just can't leave me alone. You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out, just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. If I let her get away with it, I'll look even worse. She's got to pay, either with her life or 200 credits to buy my forgiveness. You can do that if you want, but I doubt she's got 200 credits. That's a lot, and she's just a working girl. But that's the breaks, right? Hate to see a pretty lady leaving, but you ain't the only girl in this place. I guess I'll go back to enjoying the dancers. This better be important. I'm trying to watch the dancing girls. You got some news about Dia or something? Hey, it's like I told you before. You come up with 200 credits, and I'll remove the bounty. Otherwise, she's gotta pay the price. Don't worry, I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Yes, what's on your mind? Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it? What does it matter that much? Why can't you just leave it be? I just don't trust easily, and for good reasons, which are my own. Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust? It's not that. That's not what I mean. That there were others, good, solid, trusted men who joined them. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy. I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... no, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.